David Shaw here with another off-the-record story. If you want to learn more about Washington, D.C., come visit my site, offtherecordtours.com. Let's go. Today I'm across the street from Santon Park in Washington, D.C.'s Capitol Hill neighborhood, and I'm here to tell you a story of the biggest trade-up in real estate history. For members of Congress who are not wealthy, and there are fewer and fewer of those these days, finding an affordable place to live in Washington can be a challenge. Being a member of Congress pays really well, but you must have two homes, one in D.C. for work and one back in your district where the law requires you to maintain a residence, and that gets to be expensive. So this is the story of how one senator went from living here and then moved to more affordable public housing to save money. In 2005, the new junior senator from Illinois rented a small one-bedroom apartment in this building here. It was close to his office, so he could walk to work. The monthly rent was $1,200. It had an old bathroom and a tiny kitchen with a half stove. And by his own standards, it had, quote, a vintage college dorm pizza empty bottle feel to it, end quote. When his wife came to town, she refused to sleep here. In an attempt to find a nicer place to live that would cost less, the senator decides to run for president. When he becomes a real contender in the race, the Secret Service asks that he leave this apartment and move to a hotel where he would be safer. And he agrees. He wins the election and moves out of this apartment to this place. And the apartment? Well, its lease was passed down to young campaign workers and White House staffers. And you can see it for yourself on my Hidden on the Hill tour. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to hear, please leave a message down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, I hope you enjoyed that off-the-record story. If you want to learn more about Washington, D.C., things seen and unseen, arrange your tour of your nation's capital at offtherecordtours.com. Until then, I'm David Shaw.